we go. Mic all set up and everything.
Uh-oh. Hopefully that was all fine.
Hey everybody, anybody who's in here? Hope everyone's been doing well. Surviving the wind. We got just about 10 minutes till we start. If anybody's jumped in here, please let me know. Mention something in the chat there. Make sure you guys are ready. We got 10 minutes till we start. If you weren't here on Thursday in the kids' class, we've got a new camera set up. Mic should be a little different too. I hope it's all working well. On my end, at the very least, it looks a little bit clearer. Hey, Cameron Landon, how you guys doing? Good to have you ready for class today. I saw some pretty good back kicks the other day from you guys. Ooh, 9 minutes, okay, cool. We got a good chunk of time here. Wait for everybody else to jump in and get ready for a fun class. Get to work on our punches. Practicing all week, awesome. The more you practice, the better you get at it, right? Just like everything in life. Even if it's just little bits of practice here and there. Right? Like 5 minutes of practicing punches one day, and then 5 minutes the next day, and then 5 minutes the next. That consistency is always really important. How are you guys doing with the wind? My allergies were getting to me yesterday. Not as much today, but still a little bit. Say what about 6 minutes here, we'll get ready. Make sure you guys have a good open space to practice. Got about 5 feet by 5 feet of what I'm going to be using here. Should be doable and even less. But if you got 5 by 5 feet, that's the best. I'm just going to keep moving around a little bit and make sure muscles stay warm. Ready as class starts. Get a chance to do as many possible punches as we can. Let's get to at least 100, maybe 500, 1,000. Tens of thousands of punches maybe even. That'd be a good class. Not sure how possible that would be, but we'll try. We'll get as many as we can. $3:25. We've got 5 minutes here until we are good to go. Let's see, I've still got my head in right here, huh? Alright, cool. Down to just about 4 minutes here. Looks like a couple more people joining in too. Double check that it's all set down here. Oops, sorry, I've got a little bit of lag on there. Alright. Uh-oh. There we go. Hey Dylan, good to see you too. Back for another class, I'm excited to have you. We get to work on some punches today. One of the most common moves in karate. Anyone thinks about karate, they almost always think punch. Right, or maybe like a front kick. Seen Karate Kid, the crane kick. Oh, we're at 3 minutes now, cool. I'm excited. Got a chance to record some classes, but we haven't had any actual ones. Last Thursday we had the kids class, but oh man, it's been a while. Three more minutes. As always, just remember guys, to make sure you've got a good amount of space around you. You can do like 5 feet by 5 feet, that's like ideal. I'm gonna be sticking in my box of about 5 by 5 feet. But if you've got more, even better. If you got a little bit less, you can still make it work. Just make sure that there's nothing around you that might accidentally get kicked. I'd want to make sure there's no lamp like 2 feet away from me. Move that somewhere else. Make sure I've got a safe space to practice. 2 minutes, everybody, if you're in here. Make sure you are ready. Get another drink of water. Hopefully you guys are making sure you drink water through the day as well. I know that was one of the first things I noticed. I had routines of I always grab my water bottle when I came on the mat and got another sip of water and through the day, right? I'd stay pretty hydrated, but as soon as everything changed, it was hard to hit those habits again, so just trying to reform them. As much as you guys can, get little drinks of water through the day. It's always better to do that too, right? Than just to drink like a whole bunch of water with dinner and not throughout the rest of the day. Little bits here and there. Have a glass when you can. 1.5 more minutes, guys. Make sure you're ready. I'm going to shake my arms out a little bit more and shake the legs out too. The big arm circles here. One last minute and we'll get started. You guys want to bounce around a little bit? That's what I do before like every class ever. When we get a chance to open back up and we have our next black belt test, if you guys watch for me at the beginning of sparring, I always get my sparring gear on bouncing around. Hey Robert, Miana, how are you guys doing? Hopefully the level 2 stuff is going alright, Robert. I know you got to jump in like right in the middle opinion too, huh? It'll come back around, you'll see the beginning of it and you'll be able to connect it all together. Get that second practice of the last part too. That was pretty fun at that point, because you got the second chance to really cement it in that mind and learn it well. 30 seconds. 30 seconds for our Tigers class to get started. We got a whole bunch of punches that we're working on this module. Doing as best we can to practice as many as we can. Good practice for me too. I know I practice a lot of punches here from Chambers. I want to make sure I'm practicing them for my sparring stance too. Alright, it looks like we're down to the last couple seconds. So again, a reminder as always, make sure that you guys have a lot of space around you, or as much as possible so that you don't get hurt or you don't hurt anybody else. Ideally, if you can get like a 5 foot by 5 foot square, that's a lot of space to be able to practice and you don't have to worry about something next to you. If you got more, cool. If you got a little bit less, just make sure you're careful of what's around you. You don't want to have something valuable right next to you. You got to like think about it the whole time. So make sure you're safe. And then, as always, if anyone gets a picture, I'd love to see them. You can post them on Instagram or Facebook, tag the Karate School, post them on the Discord. It'd be cool to see those in there. But with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Guys, let's come to attention. How do you guys feel today? Let's bow to, we're going to start off with some jumping jacks. We're going for 1 minute. Remember, we've got we got 3 different variations that you can do. You've got regular ones, right? The feet come apart. Let me scoot back so you see a little better. Feet apart, hands up. And back, always coming back to this attention, would be regular. We can also do the shuffle, where our arms are going like this. And see how every time I do it, a different hand comes on top? And then our feet are going to crisscross too. Uncross, cross, uncross, cross. See that? Or robot jacks here. Feet are going forward and backwards, hands are going up and down. Pick whichever one you want to do. 1 total minute. Ready? All on your marks. Get set. And go! Well, I'm going to start with these ones here. Robot jacks. If you'd like to, after a couple seconds, if you want to switch it up, so you get a chance to practice other ones, you can always do that, right? Because the big goal here is we want to make sure we're getting our heart rate up. And start beating a little bit more. This is a good way to warm up our muscles too. It becomes even more important as you get a little bit older. Always get a good warm-up. Oh, we're halfway there, guys. Nice. We're 30 seconds in. That means we only have 30 seconds left. I'm going to let you know when we're at 10 seconds. I want you to make sure you get a nice blitz of jumping jacks as fast as you can. Oh, we're at 15 seconds left. Get ready for that turbo speed. You guys ready? And turbo, how fast can you go? We're at 7 seconds left. Keep it going, keep it going. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Whew. 1 minute of jumping jacks. Nice work, guys. Let's get a little bit of a strength workout going too. We're gonna get into some push-ups and some crunches. So, for push-ups, you're gonna come back. You can do them a couple different ways. I know in Tiger's class, a lot of times we've done lion push-ups, where we would lay down like this, hands on the ground, toes down. You would push yourself up, and then lay back down. You can also do the ones who've got your knees on the ground. You push yourself up here. And these ones, you try to not let your chest touch the ground. Down and back up. Or, toes on the ground. Down and up like that. You get to pick what kind you want to do. We're going 30 seconds of those. Ready? On your marks. Get set. Let's go. Oh man, we're at 5 seconds in. That goes by so fast. Already 10 seconds in, we're a third of the way there. Oh man, we're halfway done. Remember to bend the elbows. Don't let it just be your head. See how my body stays in a straight line through the whole thing? 5 more seconds. And break. Woo, there we go. On our backs next for some crunches. Now for crunches, I'm going to scoot back. Make sure you guys can see me. I've got my feet flat on the ground, my knees up in the air. We're going to lay down. And I just want to focus on getting my shoulders off the ground like this. And I'll lay back down. Up and back down. Again, we're going 30 seconds. We want to make sure we're working our stomach out, the muscles in our abs right here. 30 seconds. Go for it. Let's do your best crunches, everybody. Oh, we're already 10 seconds and we're already a third of the way there. It's almost too easy for karate students. We are halfway there, everybody. At that happy halfway. Oh, we got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and break. Wherever you guys are at, go ahead and take a seat, take a knee, make sure you are listening carefully. We got a chance to start a new month. We're teaching stuff that's best to be done online as opposed to some things only really make sense if you got a person there with you. So we're going to the white tip this time, white tip. And we're working on our forward reverse punch and talking about discipline. So with discipline, it really means to do our best, right? That's what it is. Discipline is always doing our best, whether it's when I'm reading or if I'm in karate class, eating dinner, washing my hands, brushing my teeth. You guys get the idea, right? Discipline is always doing our best. And I want you to think about for a second. Last time you had a coloring page. And at the end, you look and you're like, man, I tried really hard in this, and I know I did my best. How does that make you feel? It probably makes you feel pretty good, right? And it makes the people around you feel great. So when I'm showing that discipline, doing my best, it's going to make me happier. It's going to make my friends, my parents, my brother and sister, it's going to make them happier too. So, discipline, always doing our best. Nice. Let's stand up. Now, before we actually get to our punches, I think it's pretty important to talk about how we make a fist for our punch. So, when we make a fist, I want you guys to hold your hand open like this. The first thing we do is curl our fingers in, and see how I'm getting them all the way tucked in there? If I just go like this, it's still kind of open. So, roll those fingers in, tuck them in, and then our thumb is going to go right there. That way, when I actually punch, you guys can see, it's on the bottom, it's kind of out of the way, right? If it's way over here on the side, right now it might not look too bad, but watch this. Whoop. Do you guys see how it's sticking up in the air there? If I did a punch, it would hit my thumb. So, here, and then tuck our thumb in just like that. Same thing with the other hand. Fingers in, thumb right along there. And finally, you guys see all these knuckles here? Which ones look the biggest? They're like way down here on my pinky? No, not really, right? It's these two right there. Those are the ones that I want to use when I punch. They're really big, they're really strong, and when I punch with them, it makes sure that I stay safe. So, let's scoot back a little bit here. Now, we get to our ready stance. Usually our punching hand is in the back, so I've got this right hand behind me here, and my right leg is farther back than my left leg too, right? So, when I punch, I want it to go straight forward, and I want it to come straight back. For example, a bad way to do this example would be kind of going up and around, right? Maybe we'll see it back this way. If I try and punch like that, it kind of looks like I'm throwing a baseball or throwing a football, something like that, and takes a long time, just not very sharp. I'd end up hitting with my thumb anyways when I already tried to get it down here to be safe. So, that doesn't work. If I had my arms like this, and I did my punches, it doesn't look too good either, right? If I had the bag here, kind of looks like I'm knocking on the door, right? I don't want to do that with my punch. So right here, it's going to turn over and it goes in a straight line to where my target is, and then I'm going to pull it right back to my chin and make sure I'm safe. Let's try it. Ready? Hands are up, moving around in our sparring stance a little bit. We turn our hips, hand goes out, and then it comes right back in. Cool. Now when I say go, let's do that punch together. Ready? Go. Good. Again. Ready? Go. Now notice, I'm exhaling, I'm breathing a little bit. You can breathe like that, or we can kia. Ready? When I'm here and I punch, kia. Make sure I've got a nice sharp one. When I say go, add that punch in with a kia. Ready? Go. Kia. Again. Go. Kia. Let's jump switch. Now my left leg is back, my left hand is ready to punch. And go. Kia. Again. Go. Kia. Two more. Go. Kia. One more, last one here. And go. Kia. Awesome. Now, let's do two when I say go. So if I'm here, instead of doing 2, 1, and 2, I'm going to have one hand go first and my other hand right afterwards. That way we practice both of them. Generally, usually, see this leg's in front, my left leg? That means my left hand would punch first. That way I get this nice strong one at the end. Here we go. Sparring stance when I say go, 2 punches. On your marks, get set, go, chia, chia. Ooh, there we are. And go, chia, chia. Again, go, chia, chia. Go, chia, chia. Go, chia. Awesome. Now, we're going to change directions after each punch, or not after each punch, but after each set of punches. So when I say go, chia, I come back here, And I'm going to turn another direction. Chia. Chia. You guys see what I'm doing? I'm going to find a different direction to punch each and every time, okay? Ready? Sparring stances, everybody. Remember the sparring stance. If you see my foot here, I've got the ball of my foot on the ground, but my heel is up. I'm not going to let it go flat. Instead, keep it up here and bounce on the front of my foot there, the ball of the foot. Ready? And go. Chia. Facing another way now. And go. Chia. And go. Chia. Go. Chia. Go. Chia. Go. 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 If you haven't already, jump switch. Have the other leg in front. And go. Chia. Go. Chia. Go. 2 more. Go. Back to the front. Face the screen. Ready? And go. Awesome, guys. Give yourself a quick round of applause. Give yourself a pat on the back. Nice. Let's talk about discipline again. We did it a little bit ago about just being us doing our best, right? And I want to talk about a special kind of discipline. It's called self-discipline. So, reminding that regular discipline is just doing our best. Self-discipline is when we remind ourselves to do our best. For example, let's say I walk through the house, I look into my room, and I noticed, there's some toys on the ground. My room's kind of messy. I know that if I have good discipline, I'm going to do my best to clean it up, and with self-discipline, I don't need someone to remind me. I don't need my brother to say, Manoy Cree, you should probably clean your room. I don't need my parents to come around and say, hey, Manoy Cree, you need to clean your room right now. When I see that something looks like that, I got to clean it up right away. That's me showing really great discipline, right? If it's time to do my reading, I'm not going to try and watch TV or move around the house. I'm doing my reading even if no one asks me to. I know, hey, this is what I need to do right now. I'm going to make sure that I do this at my absolute best. And that, showing self-discipline. Now, let's jump back into some punches. You guys ready? Awesome. Let's stand up. Find that space again. So, for this time with our punches, we're going to resume what we had just done. When I say go, we're doing 2 punches, and we're going to face a different direction. I just want to do it for a quick, 15, 20 seconds, okay? Ready? Get to that sparring stance, light on the feet. Again, focusing on this punch going straight forward, straight back, and not swinging down at all, okay? Ready? Go! And go! Go! We're already 5 seconds in. Go! 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 One more go! Oh, awesome. Now, we're going to get a little bit tricky. You're going to have to do your best with your listening here, okay? Because if I say go, you're still going to do 2 punches straight forward. This time you don't have to change directions. But I might also say things like no. I might say, whoa. Whatever I say, if I say go, you do your punch. If I say something different, no punch. All right? Here we go. Out in that sparring stance. Moving around. Ready? Go. Go. No. Oh, not there. Go. Go, Gert. I think that's still a thing. Go. No. Whoa. I'm just kidding. Whoa. Go. Low. Go. Toe. Go, go. Go, go, go. Go. Whoa. Goat. Go. One more. Ready? No. Oh, I said the wrong word. And go. There we are. All right. Now, we're going to build our way up. We're going to do 10 total times of these punches. But with that idea of discipline in our mind. The first one isn't going to be very disciplined. So when I say 1, that's like our level 1 punch, kind of sloppy. If you looked at that, you'd say, Manoy Cree, that is not a punch, right? Then level 2, I'm getting a little bit sharper. You're like, okay, I can see how that might be a punch. But we're going to build our way all the way up to 10, okay? So 1, level 1, not super sharp. 2, it gets a little sharper. 3, 4, 5, until we get to 10. And you should be like a black belt. The sharpest ready stance, the best punch in the world. It comes right back. The entire package of that sharp punch, okay? Let's get this started, guys. Sparring stances. Ready, and 1, Oh, that didn't even look like a punch. I don't know what that was. And 2. Oh, it's kind of looking like a punch more. 3. But oh, look at that. My hands are still falling down. 4. Oh, man. Ready? 5. Oh, my hands are still kind of flinging out there. 6. Oh, it's starting to look sharper. 7. There we go. 8. 9. All right, this has to be our best one. These hips are turning over. The punch is going straight out. It's pulling right back in. We've got a good kia too. Not a screaming kia, but a deep one from our stomach. All right, this is our last one, our best one. It's got to be level 10 sharpness. Ready, set, go. Whew, there we are. Nice work, guys. Let's go ahead and take a knee again. So, we talked about discipline, right? Always doing our what? See if you remember. Always doing our best, right? And when we do our best, when we show discipline, does it make us feel better too? Yeah, right? Now think, if your brother and sister did their best at something, or your friend did their very best, how do you feel for them? You probably feel pretty excited, right? Yeah, man, oh, my friend did this really cool thing. Oh, I'm so excited for them. That's just us showing discipline. It makes everybody happy. And we talked about something else with discipline. See if you can tell somebody in the room, what kind of discipline did we talk about? Had an extra word at the beginning. Scratching my head. Oh, what was that? Self-discipline, right? And that means we don't have to have somebody remind us to do our best. We remind ourselves to do our absolute best. So, again, discipline, always doing our best, yeah, where it makes us feel better, it makes the other people around us feel better. And self-discipline is not having anybody else remind us what to do. Good. Now, let's stand back up. I want you guys to scoot back a little bit more. For this one, we're going to go 30 seconds total, and I want you to do your sharpest punches. You don't have to wait for me to say go. You're just going to do 2 in a row. So you're here in your sparring stance, your ready stance, and when I say go for the 30 seconds, you do your best level 10 black belt style punches, face another direction, and you go again. And face another direction. Right? Just your best. Nothing else. Let's see it. 30 seconds. Our sharpest punches. Are you guys ready? Hopefully you said yes, sir. Sparring stances. Again, 30 seconds. Your sharpest punches. Don't let it be anything less than that. Ready, set, go. Moving around a little bit. Remember, you don't have to wait for me to say go. Now we just get to punch. Notice how I'm only doing it in sets of 2. And I come right back to my ready stance with my hands up. Oh man, we're already halfway done? What? Let's get a bonus 5 seconds. Your sharpest ones, move around a little bit. Oh, we got 5 more seconds. It's our last bonus 5. And break. All right, here we go. I want you guys to do 10 seconds. How many punches can you do? How many can you do? And not sloppy ones like this. I'm like, I got to like 1,000. No, black belt level punches. I'm going to count you guys down. 10 seconds. You ready? Get to that sparring stance. Make sure you've got the fingers in and the thumbs at the end. 10 seconds. On your marks. Get set. Speed punches. Go. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break. How many did you guys get to? Oh, let me know at some point, okay? How many punches you got to in those 10 seconds of just your absolute sharpest ones. Super cool. Let's scoot back a little bit more. I want to get a couple last punches in, and I want you guys to focus on making sure, this is black belt tip of the week, turning our hip over. So when I punch, if I just stay like this, let's see if you guys can see my foot here. See how it's not doing anything? Usually when we punch, to make it even stronger, this foot that's farther away from my punch is going to turn a little bit and it's going to go look like this. Ready? Oh, see how I'll pull the gi pant up a little bit. Oh, see that? My heel came up off the ground and I brought this part of my body, my hip, came forward as I punched. That gets us a little bit stronger, okay? 20 seconds of these punches. Sparring stances, everybody. Make sure you're turning that back foot over. So if I go here, 1 and... Ooh, you guys see that? 2. Getting that heel up off the ground. Ready, and go. Again, ready, go. And bring those hands back up. See how they're staying by my face to keep myself safe? And go. Ready, go. Good, we got a couple more. I'm gonna jump switch, other side now. Go. Ready, go. And go. And go. Final one, best one, ready? In that sparring stance, hands are up by our face here, up by our cheeks. And go. Ooh, nice. One final challenge. You guys ready? I'm gonna say go. I want you to jump in the air, and I want you to do as many punches as you can do while you are up in the air. You guys ready? This is our last challenge one. We're gonna get 2 tries on this. I'll do the second one with you guys. First one, ready, set. Again, you're gonna jump up in the air and do as many punches in the air as you can. Ready, set, go! Ooh, all right, now I'm gonna do this one with you guys. Ready? We jump in the air. How many punches can we do? Ready, set, and go! Go! Oh man, nice. All right, bonus one for you guys. Bonus one. Ready? On your marks. Get set. Go! Ooh, how many did you guys get to? I think I heard some kiosks from around town somehow making their way into the karate school. It's like karate magic. Probably not. All right, guys, let's come back to attention. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot. Before we do our Tiger Promise, I have some ideas of how you guys could practice this at home or how you can show your discipline. Maybe there's a time when you're practicing with a teammate and they're gonna ask you to do something. It could be something like do 4 punches and you would do your 4 best punches. They might say, comb your hair. Ooh, and you're just gonna comb your hair a little bit here. It could be real, it could be pretend, but doing your best. They may say tie your shoe. Oh man, I don't have any shoes on right now, but there we go. I did my best to tie that shoe there, right? It's just listening to them and doing it right away at our absolute best. Another fun thing to do is just like with the punches we did earlier with the levels 1 through 10, you could do that, but it doesn't have to be in that order. The first one they give you might just be right off the bat, 10, it's gotta be your best. And then they give you a 1. And then they go to like a 9, right? But they could go back and forth and they get to pick any number in the middle there. So those are 2 really fun things that you could do with a teammate. With that said, let's jump into our Tiger Promise. Ready? Come to attention. Raise your hand. I want you to repeat after me. I promise to be a good person, to put knowledge in my mind, to put honesty in my heart, to put strength in my body, and to make good friends. Back to attention. Excellent. Let's bow. Awesome work, guys. I hope you had fun. Give yourself a quick round of applause. Give yourself a pat on the back. If you'd like one more challenge, I want you guys to see if you could do 100 punches for the next time you come into class, or even 1,000 punches. See how many we get to. Oh, man. So that'd be my challenge for you guys. How many can you get in the next week of practicing safe punches only after you've asked an adult someone if you can practice, all right? But thank you guys for coming to class. I hope you guys had a blast. There'll be another one on Thursday aimed more towards the kids and up. But if you guys want to jump in, you can always do that. We've got a lot of warm-ups at the beginning. And as they practice some more of their curriculum, you guys can keep practicing your punches at the same time. So thank you guys. Ready? Let's come back to attention. And final one. Let's bow out. Class dismissed. Nice work, guys. Thanks for coming in.